Good morning, this is Federico Bentley from Ayondo Markets giving you this morning's market update. This morning we will start by focusing on the Eurozone, where finance ministers last night agreed to a third bailout deal for Greece, helping the cash-strapped country avoid bankruptcy and almost certain exit from the single currency bloc. New loans of up to €86 billion will be made available over the next 3 years to Greece, the European Commission said in a statement made after 6 hours of talks in Brussels. The first tranche of loans will be for €26 billion. This will include €13 billion to pay pressing bills and an extra €10 billion to recapitalise Greece's banks. The new deal ends months of high stakes and at times bitter negotiations, during which Greece came uncomfortably close to crashing out of the Eurozone. Now looking at European markets, UK 100 rolling is trading 61 points lower from its open. The France 40 rolling is 19 points below. And as for the Germany 30 rolling is trading 47 points lower. So all three indices looking slightly lower on the morning. Asian stocks were mostly lower overnight after the People's Bank of China fixed the renminbi's reference point at 6.3969 against the dollar. This was weaker than the yuan's close as 6.3918 in the previous session, but stronger than Friday's fix of 6.3975. Now turning to the news on the interest rates, Bank of England policymaker Christine Forbes has warned keeping interest rates low for too long risks undermining Britain's economic recovery. Forbes, a US economist and external member of the Monetary Policy Committee, said there was a peril to living only in the moment, noting that the UK was likely to be one of the two fastest growing economies in 2015, along with the US. She noted that rates must be raised well before inflation hits our 2% target. Several data releases over the next coming week will add more fuel to debates about interest rates hikes in the UK, with inflation's figures being published. Tomorrow sees UK producer retail and consumer price index and inflation. Britain's CPI inflation fell back to 0% annual and monthly growth in June, while RPI was unchanged at 1% year on year. With oil prices around 9% lower in July than in June, but seemingly not yet fully passed on to the consumer, and trade weighted sterling climbing around 1%, CPI is expected to be flat on a yearly basis and down 0.3% month on month, according to the median economist's predictions and the Bank of England's August inflation report forecast. Now for some corporate news. Quindle has appointed a new chief executive, Indro Mukherjee. Bovis Home said revenue rose 9% to £350.7 million in the 6 months ended 30th of June from £322.1 million during the same period a year earlier. Network Rail has taken the first steps towards selling off its £1 billion commercial property portfolio. And Morrisons is in talks to sell its convenience store to the investment firm behind the rescue of Monarch Airlines. Now looking at some main key data and focus this morning at 10 a.m. we have the European Union balance of trade. That's all for today's news, so thank you very much for listening and all the best on your day's trading.